You're listening to Jimi Disu, right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Morning, everybody. You're welcome to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu, and today is the last of the week. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock, I'm going to have Chief Bode George here. Again, he's my to-go person when it comes to PDP. There are not too many PDP members in Lagos anymore anyway, but he's my to-go person when it comes to PDP for us just to get a sense of the balance that's going on. My guest is around, but I'd craved her indulgence for me to take 10 minutes so that I can refer to this story that Sheriff and I couldn't handle this morning. And the story is Lagos gets new federal university amid 7-year ban. What we were told by the Ministry of Education is that there'll be no more approved universities for 7 years, so that there could be a focus on developing the one that we already have. But surprisingly, we are now getting this story that says that the president has approved the establishment of Federal University of Science and Technology in Ekpe. And this is after the decision of the federal government to impose a 7-year ban on creating new federal institutions. The announcement was made by the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio. We expected the Senate to have reminded the executive for presenting the bill that, of course, there's a ban, but it didn't happen. And he confirmed that the president had signed it into law. It is unfortunate that the president is flouting his own decisions, 1, 2, and then, of course, is his own state, which could be attributed against him as part of the nepotism he's been accused of. I consider it very. I'm happy for the people of Ekpe that they have a university. I mean, for God's sake, I'm happy about that. But you have to think of, all of us have to think of things in general, because this precedence now is going to negate this ban. The next thing you hear is some people want to have a university, a federal university in Sokoto, and they'll tell the president, but you had in Lagos after the 7-year ban had been in place. Anyway, congratulations to the people of Ekpe. They have a university there, and it's to open the doors of education. I mean, if once you have a university in a town, you jolly well know. So landlords and whatever, supermarkets, clubs, name it, it will bring a lot of development to Ekpe. But I think that the precedents could have been avoided, very, very much avoided. But my guest is here. Mrs. Titilola Babanide, good morning. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Good morning.
You have to speak into the mic. This is Nigeria. This is not the BBC. You have to speak into the mic. Morning again.
Good morning.
Good morning again. Okay,
Good morning, everyone.
That's better. Can I have the books, please?
Sure.
Okay, so Mrs. Titi Babanide is a very well-known person to me, though I'm meeting her for the first time. I'd like to thank her for looking after my very good abro, her husband. I'd like to thank the husband, too, for looking after her. They both look very happy. Abi Sheriff,
Thank you.
Okay, morning. Mrs. Babanide has written some books on children, and some people might say, children's books, it doesn't have so much literature in it. But the first thing I spotted in your book is the fact that it represents children of different nationals, of course, having written the book in the UK. And I think it's a very good, the thought itself is very, very good. And we have 4 books here. And they're in series. Okay, this is book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4.
And 5.
Where's the 5th one?
Just there.
Oh. Babati Dagba.
Yes.
Morning, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
But you are not a trained writer, are you?
I'm not a trained writer. I'm a lawyer by profession.
Really?
Yes.
Do you still practice?
No.
I hope you don't practice architecture though, because
I'm forced to. Being married to
Being married to an architect,
yes. Constantly reviewing buildings and things. So that's quite interesting.
So what led you into writing books?
I think my writing journey started in a strange way. I am a founding member of an organization, an NGO called Nigerian Widows Organization.
Nigerian?
A widows organization, an NGO.
Babs is alive, you're not a widow.
So that was maybe 20 years ago, but I haven't lost anyone in that sense. So, we started supporting women who were really suffering with, the stigma of being a widow. Looking after their wards and all of that. So I started writing a book on that. Interestingly, that project is an abandoned one, but during COVID, I started writing a book on parenting, and I published that book in 2020. And then I remember my graphic artist who was working with me at that time, he told me, he said, I believe that where this book has come from, there are many more books. There are many more books that you can write. And I started looking into that and went back into went deep into myself, looked around me and looked at the various issues that we had in the UK at that time with the influx of multiculturalism, children in school, our kids were in school at that time as well too, and the mix as well. And then I thought, maybe I should start writing some series, or in fact it was meant to be just a book around, introducing children to different cultures, children who haven't explored, who haven't been out early enough. So it's an early childhood resource, and I started writing that book one.
They're called We Are Friend series.
We Are Friends, the Get to Know Me series. Yeah, so
get to know who?
Get to know the characters,
in the book.
So on the front cover of each book, there are 3 girls in the first book, and you've got 3 little girls. One of them is from Poland. She's Zofia, and the second one is Jamaica, and she's from she's Jamaican. Her name is Amoy, and then the third girl is. Flip it around. I don't know why my head is just frozen for now.
The third one is
Syria, Amira.
Amira.
Yes.
Amira.
Yeah, it's my first time on the
radio
show.
So there are characters in the book, in the series. It reminds me of was it Janet and John I read as in primary school? Yes, I think Janet and John series, and it reminds me of Enid Blyton, who used to write books for kids.
Series, yes.
One good thing about, I give you a lot of credit for writing these books, is it shows that you're one of those who think that developing children is not about giving them a PlayStation and things and whatever, which we have here. I wish that parents would hold themselves a while and give children more of books and make them read more than PlayStation and tajum, playing games and gadgets gadgets and all. But there's one idea in this book.
Quite interesting.
We have Amoy. Amoy is from
Amoy, she's Jamaican. Amira from Syria, and then Zofia from Poland.
No Funke or
Kelechi or Zainab. Yeah. So I suppose at that stage, I thought to myself, I've got other characters I need to introduce into the series, but let me be a bit patriotic. So in my book too, I introduced a Nigerian character.
That's the Bobo here.
Correct.
Bobo nice.
Toluwani.
But I don't like the fact that you have. Who are you thinking of Babs here? Because this is one man amidst
3 girls. We'll have to talk about that outside this. Interestingly, at that time, I had just, gotten married to the young man, you see. So maybe he had an influence.
He had an influence.
Yes.
This is definitely a representative of Babs.
Yeah, so that's Toluwani. And it was very difficult introducing, one character from Nigeria because of the diversity, even within Nigeria
Yes,
itself.
so,
Because
yeah.
I knew that I was going to get a kickback from people saying, what about the Igbo? What about the Hausa?
Hausa,
What about
yes.
this and what about that? So in that book, even though the book is around Toluwani, I have depicted 3 main ethnicities as well too. The Yorubas, the Igbos and the Hausas, with the Toluwani boy in the different outfits with his family members, so that I am
for
covered.
instance, it says here, say, hello, my name is Tuluwani, and my name means I belong to God. Yes. I am from a country called Nigeria. Quite patriotic. You have all the flags here. Where's the Nigerian flag now?
So
Okay, this is it.
Yes.
I thought, we changed. Babs, remember, our president even changed the national anthem. What do you think, though, changing our national anthem? What are your feelings on that?
I don't see the reason behind
Neither
it.
do I.
And it kind of reminded me of when the Nigerian notes were changed and then they went back again. It seems quite confusing. And I think a national anthem is a national anthem. Whatever it is. It should stay that way.
For me, the symbolism of going back to what we had pre-colonial days is what I find very, very upsetting. And I'm still upset about it till look at this jollof rice. I've already said it. It makes you feel hungry. Is it smoking rice or is it
smoking jollof rice? The native, properly cooked one in the big pots.
It's also a way of introducing, the different aspects of various
cultures.
There's my favorite is jollof rice. Let me say again.
Shreddies.
Which one is shreddies? It's a cereal.
It's a cereal. Well, because the setting of a book is in a Western culture with children coming into the settings, and then the only way we can sort of represent the Western culture and the culture coming in as a mix as well in the middle is to feature both sides of it and educate children about the food that we would eat locally or nationally, and then what is taken in the setting. Because the whole idea really is to let children understand that even though they look different in their skin color, the way they dress, the hair and all of that too, but they are primarily the same. So a child between the ages of 2 and 3 who's in a creche or Montessori or a nursery, who sees another child, if they see another child eating jollof rice in a child care setting, it would raise a lot of teasing and all of that too. But usually, because that's not a breakfast meal, isn't it? So a breakfast meal would be like shredders, and that's what all children will have, irrespective. So they don't have akara.
We don't have shredders here.
They do. They have Weetabix. They have Uncle, you have to go to ShopRite and all those places. And then
I go to Jankara. Okay. Now, one thing though, is it this book is you want it for sale here, right?
I think initially the plan is to get the books into schools. That's my focus. So it's not over here and also in abroad, internationally, because the concept of racism and multiculturalism is global in itself. People tend to meet people from other places, and for the Nigerian setting, I'm really passionate about children who are from a very low and disadvantaged background within the country, within the nation, who don't really get a chance to meet people from other cultures. So this book can reach them and take those people that they're not able to meet right now to their setting and to their space and to their community, so they can actually meet and interact with them through the book. And although we're talking about that, the other resources that I have come up with alongside these books to help extend the learning of the children and make it more real and practical to them.
By the time we get to book 4, another Bobo has joined them carrying his dog. Who is
Correct.
What's
this is Sahal. Sahal is Somalian.
He's where?
He's from Somalia.
Somalia.
Yes.
Okay.
He's from Somalia. Yeah.
Then in book 5, let me see, does anybody... Another girl has joined them.
Correct. And that is Priya. She's from India.
But we had somebody, didn't we have somebody?
That's Amira from...
Oh, no, we didn't have CS, India.
Book 3 is a little boy called Wei. He's from China.
Why is the Nigerian boy wearing yellow shorts?
What color should I wear? Green?
No, do young boys wear yellow shorts?
So that's a childcare setting. You have to make it child friendly.
Okay.
Yeah, pick the right colors.
Because I've kind of felt that there must be a reason why he's like, but what a debota. Oh no,
He's buttoned up.
It's buttoned up.
Yeah, he's
and this is
decently covered,
Ankara
yes.
shirt, right?
Yes, correct. Just to depict.
Are these books on sale here?
They're not on sale here, but they are in schools. They are primarily in they're on Amazon, in about 14 countries, but they're also been acquired by the CIS in Lekki, International School in Lekki, owned by Jacket Chikura.
Okay, so if you need to get a copy, you have to. But will they be in Nigerian bookshops?
They will be in the bookshops. That's what we're working at, and that's why we're doing what we're doing soon, to try and bring the books into the space, get to meet the key people that we need to meet in terms of people who are passionate about education and book reading now, and about books in general. And then through that, we can get them into the libraries, because libraries and then into libraries. When I say that here, it's a bit strange.
It's not strange.
I do hope.
We have private libraries, but what goes on there
is what matters. Yeah. So, but ultimately, they're going to be available in some specified bookshops here in the long run. Yeah.
All right. We've got our lines are open: 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. If you have any remarks, questions, or whatever for Mrs. Babanide, you might want to call in now. Lines are now open. So what we ask is that you please call in and keep it to the topic at hand, the books. So we're reviewing with Mrs. Tilola Babanide a series of books, and this is book one. We Are Friends is what it is called, Getting to Know Me series, and we have book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4, book 5. So book 6 is on the way. Is that right?
So this is one volume ended. There will be book 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 going onward, just to try and cover as many nationalities as we can.
But would the other ones take cognizance of the fact that the children are they're a year older with every passing year?
Yeah.
Or you'll keep their ages the same?
I think you're looking into my crystal ball, Uncle JD. We will keep some of them on the same age, but the plan is to tell the stories when they have moved on from this setting into another setting, to extend their journey as well too. But that's a future project. But I just want to quickly add also, whilst we're waiting for the callers to join us or to throw in the questions, that these books alongside, I have also most interested in move the project to another level, because it's not just about writing about the books being written, it's actually a book project, and the whole idea is to move this on from just books into activity books as well, which I've also got copies of here. So I have activity books 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What's an activity book?
It's like a playbook for children. There you go.
Okay.
So it's got different things in there that they can, during their playtime or their learning, they can do exercises like games, mazes,
I see.
join the dots, spot the difference. It's like
any
a fun, the crosswords as well, to word searches as well too.
It takes me back to my primary school days.
Exactly.
Which is a long time. A long time ago.
I'm not going to ask how long, but
you can ask. I'm not a woman. I think I can safely say I was in primary school about 64 years ago or something like that.
Wow.
Oh, by the way, I'd like to say happy birthday to an old friend of mine, Maggie Adebayo, Nika Adebayo. We were in school together. I forgot to say happy birthday to her. Happy birthday, Nika. We used to call her Maggie when we were in school. And I remember, and now I'd like to pay tribute to remember my good old friends, Stewart Solanke, Tommy Davis, whole bunch, Christopher Kelly, whole bunch of us little kids then have now become old men and grandpas. Okay, so we have to take a break. Okay, when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about your book. Then we'll talk about what it takes to live in the UK for Nigerians, and let's see what lessons can be learned from that. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Let us stand in the gaps for you
and connect you to the rest of the world.
And Russia's defense minister Sergei Shoigu is shown on state television visiting troops fighting in Ukraine. The Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries has raised Nigeria's oil production quota.
In all we do, we remain committed to informing you.
It's 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your station for talk. More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
The only detergent that keeps me bright and fresh. Bana bata lokaci a wurin wanki. Viva mafi inganci. Ito ne sakwa hidin da tinyo mere Viva. Chiri Viva. Maswa koko atomo renu do Viva. Viva, oh Viva. Ina some Viva. Opu muiche Viva. Mero Viva titila. Viva, oh Viva. Ina some Viva. Opu muiche Viva. Mero Viva titila. Viva, oh Viva. Ina some Viva. Opu muiche Viva. I love my Viva forever.
Viva Plus detergent, a quality cleaning powder from Aspira.
It's the Indomie Eat and Win promo. The more you eat, the more you win. How to win? Buy the Indomie Eat and Win promo pack. Find the promo code inside. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win. Enter your promo code and start earning points fast for a chance to win exciting gifts and 1 million naira cash every week for a lucky winner. So hurry now, eat and win. Let the winning begin. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
High odds, big wins, fast payouts. Thousands of daily matches laid out. Clear interface is there on your screen. Just enjoy the process as you bet on your teams. Withdraw winnings anytime, no stress. Yep, the game starts with 1xBet. DRUMNG. That's the promo code to get 300% welcome bonus on 1xBet NG. 18 plus, so play responsibly.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious, rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Waiting happen. Every time I do small transaction, they don't slam me with your extra charges. SMS alert, bank transfer, even bill payment safe. They know they put the person at all. You never hear say with Smart Cash, you fit send money go another bank, pay your bills, and receive SMS alert all for free. For free? Yes, now for free. Then go even pay you 15% interest per annum on top your service. Hey, got some for me now. If you join Smart Cash, dial *939# or download the Smart Cash app today to begin enjoy zero extra charges on all transactions. Smart Cash, money matter na sense. Smart Cash na by Airtel.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with a new improved Maggi chicken flavor made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
When life tries to hold me down.
Whether you're chilling with your friends, in town with your clique, watching a movie with your bestie, turning up at parties for the jollof, or just chilling at home by yourself, reach for a refreshing bottle of Razzle. Razzle your world and express yourself with the new and exciting flavors of Razzle. Cola, orange, and lemon. Razzle your world.
What does it really mean to live limitless? It's a sojourn in Gombe leading a procedure in Lagos. It's SMEs showing up every day, pushing through the odds. It's students in remote towns streaming global lectures in real time. It's you making big moves in London while chilling by the pool in Abeokuta. It's power, it's freedom, it's mounting a router outside and connecting it inside for super fast internet. It's Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Enjoy unlimited data for limitless living with Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to get yours. Airtel.
Attention Lagos! Get ready to have fun at the 11th edition of ARM Run for the Future 10K Marathon. On the 15th of November 2025, join us at Muri Okwala Park, Victoria Island for a day packed with fun, fitness, and family bonding. Whether you're a seasoned runner or just want to enjoy the vibe, this event is for everyone. It's bigger, it's better, and filled with more fun than ever before. Bring your loved ones, your energy, and your enthusiasm. There's something for everyone. More prizes, more giveaways, and unforgettable moments await you. Rush now to rftf.arm.com.ng to register and secure your spot. Proudly supported by our partners Nivea, iFitness, ARM1, Puma, Biggie Water, and Pocari Sweat.
You don't just vibe to anything, and that's okay. Do you like it hot?
Hit me.
Then go for Mini Me Noodles Ninja Pepper flavored, the spicy rebel. Do you like it fresh?
Smooth.
Then get your Mini Me Noodles chicken and veggies flavor, the fresh gang. Maybe you like to party.
Giggy.
Then you need to have a taste of Mini Me Noodles Patty Jollof flavor, party starter. Or you could be a foodie.
That's it.
And you'll love Mini Me Noodles sloppy chicken flavor, the foodie vibes. Whatever you like, Mini Me's got a flavor for you, so pick your vibe. Mini Me Noodles. Slop life.
Imagine walking through a single marketplace, hearing over 50 languages, seeing goods from 5 continents, and making deals that open up a continent's worth of opportunity. That's the Lagos International Trade Fair, organized by the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, running for the past 38 years. From November 7th to 16th, 2025, Tafawa Balewa Square, Lagos becomes the gateway to West Africa's biggest economy as ECOWAS clocks 50 and to over 200 million resourceful consumers. Whether you're looking to expand your brand, forge new partnerships, buy at discounted rates for all your Christmas purchases, or understand Africa's emerging markets, this is the fair for you. To exhibit your products and services, visit www.lagosinternationaltradefair.com to book your space. Attendance is free, but registration is compulsory for all visitors. For sponsorship and participation, please call 0700 524 6724 or send an email to litf@lagoschamber.com. Lagos International Trade Fair, connecting businesses, creating value.
The energy from breakfast doesn't last my child the whole day. By halftime, your champ will be low on energy. That's why break time is the right time to refuel with the nourishing Milo drink.
Keep your champ in the game with a Milo drink in their lunchbox. It's made from the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and contains iron and calcium. Milo drink has a great taste your champs will love and a nourishing energy to help them make the most of every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! We talk about the big stories and more
Nigeria's newly appointed service chiefs have officially assumed duty, promising fresh strategies.
It's not just a proposal. What about enforcement? Our judiciary has made a laughing mock center. So why these people will leave the main problem and look for the one that is not important?
I've rendered homeless now. They can just go to places. Is that what the government is saying?
A system that has become so corrupt that men have sold their souls for bread.
Proposes 6 new states. I thank the nation for not using the word
How
approve.
will that people feel? And how will they think? How will they want to see this country?
It's as if we are dead psychologically.
Because there is that propensity for officers to become political.
Everywhere you look in Nigerian football are failing spectacularly.
It's your station for talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info.
You're listening to Jimi Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Yeah, welcome back to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu, and I still have Mrs. Titolala Babanide here, who's the author of this We Are Friends series. I want to take a big risk and talk to her husband, Babs Babanide, who I'd known since school. I learned it there. And they don't ask him how he knew me or whatever, but I learned it there. Yeah. But also, why I want to bring Babs in is because, I mean, they both came in from the UK. They live in the UK permanently. And they both came in there, so they're like family to me. I'm so happy to see them. But I want to also use the opportunity to tap from their experience of living in the UK to give those who are aspiring a realistic idea of what it's like. Babs, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
How are you doing?
Very well, thank you, Uncle.
Yeah. You left for the UK when?
I've been in the UK since 89.
89?
Yes, which is...
and they're not coming home anytime soon?
Maybe. It's never east or west. Home is the best.
Home is the best. Yes.
Never say never.
So, are you thinking of coming home soon because of age and things? You want to retire back home, or you want to compare the standard of living between the two countries?
Well, not because of the standard of living or anything or age, but ideally, you know, as you get advanced in age, you want. My ideal situation is to spend maybe 6 months here and 6 months in Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
6 months in Nigeria and 6 months in the UK. Because weather-wise, you know, as you get older, it's not really the best.
Before I used to like it when I was younger and stronger. But these days, those things don't.
Exactly, yeah.
But an insight into the dilemma that a lot of Nigerians have, where, I mean, hey, Babs, you won't believe it, some people sell their homes.
Oh, yeah.
Some people are doing relatively well here, but they think that living in the UK is El Dorado. Yeah. Is that right?
Not particularly. It's not a bed of roses. And the irony is that a lot of diasporans, people that live abroad, send money home to build houses and, you know, and whatever. Mm-hmm. And then the reverse is also the case. The people that are in Nigeria, for instance, are, you know, selling their properties and land and whatever and trying to go abroad. But when you get there, the streets are not paved with gold. There's a lot of graft. And, you know, it's a different culture entirely. We are more family oriented here. And you have a lot of support around you for anything you're doing. Absolutely. Yeah. Over there, you're like on your own. Yeah. Everything is DIY. You go to the shops yourself. You know, it's not like you have your car, your driver, messenger, houseboy.
Yes.
You know, so you've got to be prepared for that. It might be. It's not a bed of roses, definitely. Obviously, there's racism. Even if it's subtle, it's there.
Well, my last visit to Manchester, which was about 2 months ago, it became more evident. You know, I've seen it become a bit more pronounced than usual, and I was very, very uncomfortable. very, very uncomfortable because it didn't happen in an isolated manner.
Yeah.
And then maybe because I was kind of sensitized to that fact, given that I have more than a passing interest in what goes on, and I read I read news and so on and so forth. Do you think, like I'm beginning to think, that it might become a bit difficult for a black man to live without fear in Europe, not necessarily the UK?
Well, with the far right and the rise of this anti-immigrant sort of rhetoric going around these days, things are a bit difficult, and but immigration will always continue. When the Oyibo people came over to our shores, they didn't have visas or anything, and they took everything, and now it's sort of like reverse. People are going back for their 40 acres and a mule, as they say. They want to claim back. So people are prepared to go through the Sahara Desert, and they will.
Honestly, but I think that what is funny is that with the level of information that is out there, people have the wrong perception. It's a personal decision, yes, that I must admit. But a lot of people don't know the kind of life they're going to let themselves in for. It's okay. British born there, I am, and she is. Our own is a different kettle of fish. But those who have to buy an identity and who don't know that everything in the world today is backed up. So there's a limit to which you can push that identity, buy a passport, buy this and buy that. But I want to ask Titi, we're very close to having one of your kind, that is a female Nigerian, I don't mean they have the same behavior, who has almost becoming prime minister, and I wonder what you think about that. I'm talking of Badenoch.
Bad enough.
I don't like the expression of so. I'll have you know that Badenoch brother me was on. Our late dad was an neighbor of mine in Sule. There he was on clinic, yes.
Can I remain silent on this?
You can. It's a free world. We are not. Nobody's putting the gun to your head. In fact, the moment I asked that question, I said to myself, "Why did I open my big bag?" But I passed the message on to Babs.
Yes.
Are you talking on our behalf, or you are talking about yourself?
Let me talk on her behalf.
On her behalf.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so we can say she's the one talking.
As a lawyer, she's very, very particular about what she says and what she says. So she has that at the back of her mind all the time.
But you tell me.
Kemi is Kemi. It's a shame that we have somebody who, of Nigerian origin, that is in such an influential role, and she peddles inexactitudes, especially regarding Nigeria, just throwing us under the bus all the time. It's a shame because we have other Nigerians in the UK that have the sort of same background as her
and same opportunity.
And they push the Nigeria agenda whenever they have an opportunity.
Well, at least even if you won't push the Nigeria agenda, at least don't run us down.
Don't run us down and don't give inexactitudes. For instance, like when she was saying because only males are allowed to have Nigerian passports or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Something ridiculous.
No, the one that really got me, she said they use machetes in school.
Oh, exactly.
They work off cutlass,
exactly.
And it was symbolic.
Yes,
it was symbolic. Now,
yes,
did we cut grass in Aitoro?
No, not at all.
We didn't.
Well, Aitoro was a posh school at the time. Comprehensive high school, our grade school.
One governor said that the school down at the water.
Exactly.
He didn't go there, but today.
Yes. Uncle came from Methodist Boys High School.
I came from, but I did A levels.
Yeah, he did A levels in Naitoro.
It's my glorious days.
I'm sure it was. It was like wow.
When I tell people, some people are jealous.
Yeah.
Some people are jealous when I tell them that. I didn't call your name now. I said, he will interrupt us. I will not be interrupted. Some people are jealous. When I tell them, for example, that in Nigeria of today, I did my A levels at 2 in a room. I was in Crimson House.
Absolutely.
Purpose built.
Yes, yes.
Two in a room.
Aitoro had a conference center. We had a swimming pool. We had a laundry. It had everything. Piggery, everything.
We don't, the jealous people are around, so I don't want to.
Don't let us go there. But back to Kemi Biden. Like I said, there are other Nigerians that are also doing well. Like I'm not sure whether you remember. You might know that my nephew, my younger brother's son, is actually an MP in the UK.
He is.
Yes, Josh Babarinde.
Oh.
And he's doing quite well, And there's quite a number of.
So
Nigerians.
there's still hope that one day we might have somebody of Nigerian descent being because I think Kemi has blown it.
Yeah.
I think she's blown it now. The numbers don't add up.
No,
anymore.
Definitely. Even within her party, she's not.
At the end of the day, she took a wrong strategy. And she took a wrong strategy. She thought that maybe bringing down her own people would have, but you've been used and you'll be dumped.
Yeah.
Anyway, our lines are open. If you want to contribute to the discussion, 0201 217 0993 and 0201 48. 0201 277 0993. I need a new pair of glasses. And 0201 465 7190. I know that, as Africans, we believe in juju. There's one musician, for example, he went to a party, there were other musicians. So he took the microphone. As soon as he took the microphone, he struck a guitar and his voice was gone. What the moon were lost. So some people want to take my eyes, but it shall not happen. I think we have a caller then. Yes, let's have it. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning to your guest, Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
My name is Sam from Mowe.
Yes.
Okay. Like the discrimination in UK, is it the same thing as Nigeria, most especially Lagos? I want to use the Lagos as an example. Where in the time of voting, they will say if you are not voting for my party, go away, go to your town and vote. They do the same thing? See, extended to you for there, and if it is not, what did you advise Nigeria government as the next election is coming by?
Okay, Babs, what is asking essentially is, okay, so here we're beginning to see politically motivated prejudice against non-indigenous or perceived non-indigenous, because even the definition of an indigene itself is debatable. But
right.
So he is wondering whether it's the same thing in the UK, where bona fide English people, as it were, where he feels that ironically, the discrimination I see as a black man in the UK is not from the English people. Rather, it's from people of another descent, but I don't want to be a public figure. I don't want to be identified with that. Who are in the same boat that we are in. You know them. So, you want to say something?
No, I'll let you land, sir.
I've landed, so say something.
Okay. What I'm going to say would not directly answer that question.
Yes.
But and I'm going to go back, if that's okay. You mentioned the issue of machete and Kemi.
Bad enough.
Bad enough. Yes.
Bad enough. I mean, the call has something else in the UK.
I know,
but that word machete, because you said it's quite significant, what the word she used, it's quite significant.
Yes.
And it was a huge error for her to have used that. Because in the UK, largely, we have quite a lot of machete issues. And the perception of the word machete as a tool, as an implement, has a very, very negative.
So it was deliberate
to it.
Because there's a difference between a machete and a cutlass, yes.
And a knife. But there's a lot of knife crime, but a lot of machete crimes. It's incredible in the UK. But they're always very quick to say that it's as a result. When they're caught, they're always very quick to alluding to the fact that they have committed this crime because of a mental health condition that they have. That was what led them. So that's always the defense of the criminals. Now, my own look of it, and that's what I've been talking about from my other place where I worked before, in a charity, a Christian organization in the UK. And I kept saying to them, we have mental health issues here in Nigeria as well. But people don't go around carrying machetes to kill other people.
Yeah.
So why is it so acceptable in the UK, for instance, that once you've murdered someone, there was a very young boy, about 12 years old or so, who was murdered last year in the UK. He was going to school and somebody just ran behind him, and this is going to be gross. So if you're listening and if you've got like panic attack issues and everything, please be very mindful and make sure you get support if you need it. I must put that caveat there. And he was lacerated from his head. They just chopped off his head. And that was gross. Left the family in complete despair. How do you explain that? On his way to school, and he never came back home. That was gross. And then, the killer obviously was caught. But at the end of the day, he's got mental health issues. We don't have that sort of mental health issue in Nigeria where people go about with cutlasses or with knives, talk less of machete. So when she mentioned that word machete, it was really, really, really a wrong move on her part.
But a quick one to what you said, because we'll soon have to go. A quick one I'd like to ask you is that are you beginning to feel a bit unsafe living in the UK?
Naturally. You have to be extra careful and cautious.
Years back, you would feel free, you would know. Now you can't use your phone in public.
Yes.
Look at what happened last Saturday, I think.
On the train.
On the train.
Yeah, people were murdered.
Murdered, yes.
It's actually, I just want to state also, on the train, one of the days whilst I was going underground, there is actually a notice on the tube saying that if you stare at someone for too long, it's an offense. So the way the tube is, it's like you're sitting on a train, on a bus, and you're facing each other and you're looking. So the fact that you're even looking at someone for too long. Now, what is too long? And the fact that I'm looking at you doesn't really mean I'm looking at you. It just means it could mean that I'm looking at you, but focusing on another thought, holding that.
You could even be cross-eyed.
You could actually be cross-eyed. It could be anything at all.
I'm cross-eyed, so sometimes when I'm looking at Babs, he could think I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are different angles that you could look at it. But the fact that living in a country where you had been before and it was safe and okay to do a lot of things, you are free. There are now a lot of issues, a lot of guidelines, a lot of directives, a lot of laws that make that quite uncomfortable.
I mean, Babs, Croydon, where I was with you know who.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can clear your throat as much as you like. Croydon, where I was with who. I used to feel safe, free.
Yeah.
But and then the social media has not helped because you now have you have something on in I think on TikTok also. Every day, almost every minute, there's a new crime in Croydon. Every minute. Then there's a lot of...
Absolutely.
What's this thing? I need to quickly ask this one. What's this thing about young boys going into shops and running out and they're not apprehended? What's going on there?
Well, strangely enough, in inner city London, there's a lot of sort of shoplifting and crimes and phone snatching as well. I think that's mainly done by a lot of gangs on bikes and stuff. But like you say, it's just the economy is not the best. It hasn't been the best for a while, and there is a drug problem as well.
Okay. So that says it.
Yeah, exactly.
That says it.
Yeah. So to fuel their addictions and stuff, they have to find money somehow.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go. There'll be no excuse for me if I don't create time for the next program.
Yeah.
That's where we're going to end it for today. I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Babanide, Babs and Titi for being here. These books are mine, right? These books, they're mine. Or you want to take them back?
They will be yours.
They'll be mine.
You have the book launch. Before we end, very quickly, there's a book launch on Sunday.
On Sunday, yes. I'll be there, but we can't announce that. Or as a marketing department will be on my neck. But I'll be there.
Yes.
These books, I handed them to Sheriff. Sheriff said that his children are much older. I told him that there's a possibility of a stray bullet. And he said no, that he's been knocked out completely.
One for the road.
So one for okay, I got to go. I thank my good friends for coming on the program. Tomorrow, like I said, 9 o'clock, we're going to have Chief Body George and find out the latest that's going on in the PDP. And being a retired military officer, I'm going to ask him the first question. Let me give you the first question I'll ask him is his feelings on this Trump thing. So you might want to hear that. I'd like to thank you, Sheriff. Thank you very much. Are you sure you don't want? Don't be ashamed.
I don't want.
You don't want. Simple. I got to go. What's Up Lagos comes up next, so don't go away.
Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.